Trust is a national housing support and care provider offering a range of accommodation primarily to older people within communities, but we also provide housing to families and individuals as well. Short stay is used to free up hospital beds to rehabilitate individuals to rebuild on life skills if they've been in long-term hospital stay, to kind of gain those skills again. I think that's really good, really beneficial for them to see that they can cope. I think social work and kind of health services, we're looking at what's available in the community, why are people not getting discharged from hospital quicker, and how can they do an assessment in a more homely environment. People can stay in the short stay flat for 90 days and it's funded by the social work department. I'm sure there'll be scope to widen the short stay service, not necessarily just within Trust, but hopefully within other housing associations as well. Part of the feedback we get from social workers is that they would like to see more of them. So hopefully there is, because it's a fantastic service.
Viewpoint is a housing association. We have 3 care homes which have got nursing staff in them, and about 1,300 units, of which are mostly sheltered or very sheltered, and we have about 300 mainstream tenants as well. We have the interim supported accommodation. It's a step down service for people who have been in hospital and are medically okay to come out but may not be able to return to their home. So they can come in just now into the interim supported accommodation, which has got the catering facility and it has got nursing staff on standby. Therefore, they can also get in other services brought in, physios, OTs, etc. And if there's an emergency, they can always call upon our nursing staff. So it's ideal for anybody that wants to come over into something that feels safe and secure before they actually return home. For the tenants, there has been a prevention of delayed discharge in the hospital, and they haven't become so institutionalised. They also feel quite safe and secure in the accommodation here.
When I was discharged from hospital, I went to Viewpoint Housing Association flat in Oswald Road as an interim measure until something was found more suitable for me. I was admitted originally with a sore foot, and then told me I was diabetic and that I had a serious bone infection. I had the baby toe amputated, then I had a below the knee amputation. My old flat was deemed unsuitable. It's 4 in a block houses and I was on the upstairs one, and it had external concrete steps which I was not able to manage getting up and down them, and it took about 4 months to find me something that was adapted for my needs. I was discharged to Oswald Road. That's where I went from hospital. Straight there with the occupational therapist and my equipment. Yes, I was happy to go there. It was really nice to be out of hospital and be a bit more independent. It was a beautiful flat. It was 2 floors up and lifts and alarms and wet room. And it was lovely to be independent, moving around, making my own meals and doing my shopping. And I liked the flat. It was a lovely, bright flat. I was in hospital 4 months in total between the Royal Infirmary and Sutherland Ward, rehab ward at the Astley Ainsley. The Royal Infirmary, although the nursing staff were lovely, but they were so busy that you hardly saw them. It became like an institution after a while. You concentrate on your illnesses. I think the interim accommodation is a really good model of care. It was lovely to be out of hospital, improve my independence. It just made you feel so much better.